Hello, and happy Friday the 13th. Wait, child, no, you not. Shut the hell up.
Well,
Somebody over here talking about Candice about to be out for 4 episodes. We about to get some good Flash episodes without her. Child, you wish. You better hope you okay. Y'all keep on playing. It's like a couple people holding that show together. Y'all keep playing. You think you gonna get some good content? Like the episodes without her in it ain't even considered regular episodes. They calling them bitches interludes. So I mean, hey, however you want to dream.
hey, you know what?
Y'all always hating on somebody that got a job though.
Hey, you know
what you do
man?
for a living?
Hey, man, you know what, man? Let me talk to you.
I got time today. I'm ready.
I'm not here.
It's
for
Friday
it.
13th.
Hey,
I got time today.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. If you want to hate on the beautiful, hate on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, baby, if you want to hate on Candice,
Y'all always hating on somebody that don't know y'all or unbothered by y'all though.
Hold on. If you want to hate on somebody who has been a character for 8 years.
Hey Monique.
8 years.
What's up, Pyro?
And is not going to lose their job.
Thank you, Martin, for the donation.
Because of your hating. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. But hey.
If you feel like Cecilia and Allegra more interesting than Iris, you keep on with that, and I'm gonna let you live in your fantasy world. Cause ain't no way with Cecilia just grabbing her face and always hurting from them headaches from emotional trauma, and then Allegra over here missing, you know what I'm saying, people she's supposed to be blasting it. Child, they just got in the field last week. It already screwed up. Ain't nobody got time. You just say you don't like black women. You know what I'm saying? Just say some shit like that.
Hey man,
At the end of the day, she still got a job. Like after Grant, she probably next when you know what I'm saying. If it come how you do the billing or whatever, like she after him, so it don't even matter. Y'all always hating on somebody that don't know y'all.
Listen, y'all. Let me break this.
I'm sure she probably on vacation them 4 episodes, and they ain't take her out. Don't get it twisted like they took her out because they wanted to. Like she get them days off. That's something she requested, time off. So that's how they give her time off. Meanwhile, the story is still about her.
Let me ask y'all something. How y'all feel about these cancellations? Because I knew they was coming. I told y'all this shit. Y'all don't ever believe.
Do y'all trust the CW at this point to give y'all a new show that y'all gonna like when they just good it? You know what I'm saying? Everything like that. Like y'all happy for Gotham Knights. Who's to say that shit don't do enough views for Discovery season 1 and they get good it right after that, even though y'all like it? Like at this point, my money's not on them to like excite me. Like if y'all got new stuff coming out, I might check it out. But how they just dogged all these shows, like nobody stood a chance but whoever got them the top ratings.
Bro,
like
y'all know Stargirl canceled, right?
You stop saying that. I don't think it's canceled because they could have said that.
Y'all.
They said everything else but that one show. Like, it makes no sense when it's already people that's not fucking with them right now anyway.
So y'all don't think Stargirl canceled?
I feel like they gonna wait and see how good it do.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me well. Listen to me, right? Everything they got renewed is renewed.
How about aggregate allergy tablets they want?
Right? Everything they got renewed is there, right? Stargirl gone. Say bye-bye.
I feel like they waiting to see how good her season does to let you know. Like, if it don't get, like, a certain amount of ratings every week, then they probably gonna be like, no. So, because I'm just saying, at this point, with that one show, it makes no sense. Like, that one show holding the network together. It makes no sense for you not to say Stargirl cancel. If people gonna watch, they gonna watch. And if they don't support y'all no more, they already gone. Y'all done cut their favorite shows. People already pissed about how Legacy's finna end. Like, that's the, you know what I'm saying, the Vampire Diaries legacy show. Like, Vampire Diaries, Originals, and Legacies. Then y'all hyped them up this season with all the old people coming back just for y'all to cancel it. So, people is mad about that. Like, all the people that used to watch the Vampire Diaries and the Originals pissed about Legacies. Dynasty canceled, Roswell canceled, Naomi canceled. Like, you got all these people mad about these shows. People was already in outrage just from Legends and Batwoman. Now you got all these other cancellations. So it made no sense just to hold on to Stargirl if you just gonna come back and cancel that too. Cause when you do that, like say for instance she come on like late summer like August or some shit like that, and then you say she canceled as soon as they start airing. Then you gonna have people pissed off. They gonna be newly pissed off and not gonna watch the shit y'all got coming out in the fall, because I'm assuming these new shows gonna start coming out in fall. So if they already casted, like, what is it, Gotham Knights? If they already got the cast for it, they probably finna go and start like writing that shit over the summer so they can go and start shooting it. If they gonna keep their same formula for how they shoot shows.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
We just gotta
don't speak. Y'all telling me don't speak this shit into existence. I'm speaking on facts. And
it
I'm
ain't
going
got
off
nothing
race.
to do with what we say. Like we.
I'm like y'all telling me don't speak this shit into existence. I'm telling y'all off facts. I'm going off what I said. The same fucking thing when shows were getting canceled on Netflix. I said they finna merge them with the MCU. Years later, what happened? You see Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox on fucking in Spider-Man. Oh, Trey, no, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Y'all, give me more credit. Stargirl is gone.
Tom Swift is a new show that's finna come out at the end of the month. Let him live his best life. He black, and most of their cast black. Let them live their best life, even if it's just for one season. That's a Nancy Drew spinoff. Nancy Drew actually good. I haven't seen the season with him in it though. But at the end of the day, that's just like I told y'all when they canceled Batwoman, and I told you they canceled Legends, and I said they gonna wait till most of all these other shows are done before they tell you that they canceled. They could have told you everything was canceled then, because they knew then. They knew then when they canceled Batwoman and Legends that all these other shows was gonna be canceled. So what was the purpose of waiting? It made no sense.
What makes y'all think they gonna tell y'all Stargirl canceled before it come on?
I'm just saying at this point it don't matter, because everybody already mad about other shows. Stargirl fans ain't gonna make the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like either it's canceled or it's not. Making people wait, cause like then they ain't even did no promos for her new season. Like it should be almost time for her to come on. Like it's summer basically. She should be getting ready to come on soon, at least by July. I ain't seen one promo about Stargirl at all. Not y'all saying the CW racist. Child, I don't know what made you make that statement. Like all them white shows ain't canceled too. Like they Discovery ain't looking at nothing but them numbers. They don't give a fuck about nothing else. A teaser after season 2 ended. That was last year. What have they done this year? You showing me some shit about a show last year not gonna make me think about it this year. That don't even make sense to say. We know she getting a season 3, but what I'm saying is, when is it gonna come out? I'm pretty sure they've already filmed it, or most of it, but when is it gonna come on? I haven't seen a promo for season 3. They were showing Flash promos in like January, right? And that shit ain't come on till like March. Like the way they did the Flash, they did them 5 episodes. Make sure you forget about that shit. Then they had that big ass gap in the comeback. I ain't seen nothing about Stargirl this year. So you're just racist and homophobic. I see. That's why you have a problem with Candice. Child, get somewhere. Your name Georgie. Don't do that. Go play with. Go to a Trump rally or something.
Listen. All I'm saying is, y'all, it's over. The CW is going to be shut down. It's a wrap.
Cool. I don't know how Riverdale's still on, but I mean, they might have a lot of fans though. Like, even though people don't understand what's going on, they like it. Like, everybody can be like, what the fuck? But if they got a fan base, then it is what it is. Right? Teasers ain't gonna mean you gonna get another season. It's a whole bunch of people be having them. Shit, look at how Legends ended with Booster Gold and them making it seem like they was gonna come back, and they canceled too. Like, them little teasers ain't gonna mean shit.
Bro, I know the Booster Gold fans are pissed. I know they were pissed.
You ain't touching with Ivy. I hope you want something about that coming, that person I got rid of.
I'm gonna tell you this. The Booster Gold fans were pissed. I know they were pissed.
Because when you sell a network, It's up to whoever buys to put their own shows on. That's not how they work. The network, think about if somebody else buys the CW. That don't mean they get rights to WB characters. Like, that's not how that works. Like, you're buying a channel. You're not buying the brand and the company. Just like what CW used to be, what UPN or some shit. Like they've been other channels already anyway. So if somebody buy the station, they can rename it. It may not even be the CW no more. Not them Cole Sprouse fans. No, we ain't talking about Naomi because we forgot to watch it, to be honest. It really don't matter because, I mean, it's canceled. I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I mean, if y'all want to talk about it, I don't know what happened, but it's canceled anyway. So, like, I need to put maximum effort to go see how it ended since it ain't going to be no continuation.
Bro.
I'll watch that shit whenever. So, if y'all want to spill, go right ahead.
It won't even matter at this point.
Right.
Y'all want to talk about, like, if y'all want to talk about Naomi, I don't care, bro. It won't even bother me, bro. Like, I'm being fucking honest right now. Y'all will save me 2 hours. No, Booster Gold was not just a cameo. He was gonna be in season 8.
No, he was gonna be in the whole season.
He was a main cast member. He was scheduled to be a series regular. He signed a contract. I don't know what you talking about. Booster Gold was a series regular. I forgot on what name.
His setup wasn't even a cameo anyway. That's not how cameos really even work. Like, he had, like, more stuff going on. Reverse Flash was a fucking cameo in Legends. That's what you call a cameo when the motherfucker pop up and be gone like that. Like, he made a cameo. That's what you call a cameo.
Yeah, he was supposed to be in season 8 as a series regular. He replaced Nate. You were gonna get.
But you know what's gonna hurt y'all the most? Cause that Discovery owns HBO and HBO Max too. Now when they start cutting them HBO Max shows, like if some of them ain't doing it, y'all gonna be real mad about that shit. Now I'd be mad if they cut Young Justice. That's the only thing I feel like I'd be mad about if they fuck with that, cause that show too good for them to mess with.
No, Booster Gold is not a speedster. Not that I've never seen. No.
Nah, but he used to know the fuck out of me though. But whatever. Y'all can spoil if y'all want, cause I'm not finna go out of my way. What 2 episodes? Naomi had 2 episodes or just 1? She had an hour finale?
2-hour finale.
I thought it was just like last week and this week, like combined, like it was a continuation. I didn't know it was on 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not finna go watch this shit for 2 hours. Not if it's canceled for what? That's a waste of time. That's 2 hours I could put into a reaction. Like, I'm not finna do that. I don't know why they got the Powerpuff Girls in production, because the girl who's supposed to be Blossom already left, so they have to recast. Then they gotta redo the script and scrap
y'all
because it was
considered a cameo that one time? Yes, that's a cameo.
Yeah, that's a cameo. Like when you just,
yes,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a cameo. I was on there one time, never be on there again.
When you see people more than once and they keep making appearances, that's like guest starring.
That's recurring.
Yeah, that shit. But like,
but yeah, he got picked up for the.
Now he was a time traveler hustler.
Like he got picked up to be a series regular. Like he was.
I don't know why y'all keep getting mad though, because like they're owned by somebody else now. Them people gotta find a way to get their money back. So if something ain't making them money, they gonna nip it in the bud. They ain't got no loyalty to none over here. And Discovery is like, once they merge, like if they, cause they already got Discovery Plus, and then you got HBO Max. So if they merge some kind of way, that's gonna make them more money, because Discovery got like HGTV, Food Network, History Channel, Travel Channel, like they got all that kind of shit. Then you gonna merge it with all like the action and the anime that, you know what I'm saying, HBO got. Like that could be like a rival to Disney Plus a little bit if they get their shit together. So that's probably what they trying to do. They probably have a package that's discounted with like HBO Max and Discovery Plus together or something like that, and then start to add these original shows. I just feel like the CW channel itself, they need to just get rid of the channel, and all the stuff they renew needs to just go to HBO Max, because like nobody, the breaks are annoying. Like just go and shoot your show front to back, listen to episodes, and stream that shit week to week on HBO Max. Like you'd make more money like that. More people would be interested because it's shorter. I ain't got to worry about watching shit half the fucking year. It's 52 weeks in a year, and then y'all be trying to do 20-something episodes or something. Like, ain't nobody trying to watch shit half the year. And then it ain't keeping me interested. Then you taking breaks. Like, I just feel like that shit be dumb. So, fact checking. Naomi, Stargirl, Legacies, Batwoman, Roswell, Legends of Tomorrow, all canceled. So, yeah. They ain't announced if Stargirl canceled or not. That's Trey saying it's canceled, so But everything else, yes, they canceled it. They actually announced that it was canceled.
Okay, yeah, and people gonna think I'm hating on Stargirl. I like Stargirl. Like season 1 was fine. Season 2 was cool with me too. I like Stargirl, but I'm going based off the ratings I saw from season 1. I mean, from season 2, and now I'm going off the ratings of other shows that have been canceled. Wherever you play Stargirl, it's not going to hold up because people are already pissed, and the fan base is like, motherfuckers are gone, bro.
But people, if Stargirl don't go nowhere, all them people whose shows got canceled gonna start watching it because that's how people do. That's all you got left. Like that's what they gonna watch. Well, Stargirl here, let me go check that out. Like you know what I'm saying? It's people that do that.
I'm not reacting to Avatar 2. I haven't even watched Avatar 1.
Why would we react to that though? It's a whole. What is the trailer? We already seen the trailer for it at the movies for Multiverse of Madness. We already seen it anyway. When we go to the movies, they show you trailers. So if y'all don't see a trailer, 9 times out of 10, we already seen it. Unless you want me to fake one for you like other people do. Because half of these motherfuckers saw that shit at the movies too and still be putting out reactions. Y'all better stop taking shit. Y'all need to start taking shit at like face value. Like I ain't hating on no reactor because everybody need to get their money how they get it. And I'm cool with a lot of them. But y'all know when y'all went to go see Multiverse of Madness, y'all seen that motherfucking Avatar 2 trailer because that was one of the biggest trailers that they fucking showed.
And they showed it that night.
That's what they show it every time. Not like it's been. They show that shit every showing. The fuck. Like I get like some smaller movies. If it's not gonna be in that area at smaller theaters, they may not show that.
That doesn't count.
But that's a big movie.
That doesn't count towards their rating on a streaming service. That doesn't matter.
They don't. But like
it's on the network now.
The streaming service is not gonna save people though. At the end of the day, it's Discovery's decision. They merged with Warner Brothers. So if they got more shares of Warner Brothers, then like say for instance Discovery bought majority. That's why they can come in and do all that. It don't fucking matter what ratings they got. They just not the only reason they didn't get rid of everything I'm telling y'all to y'all face is because as a company you still need money coming in some kind of way. They gotta make something back. So they kept them 7 shows because them were the most watched. They probably got the biggest fan bases or they the most watched. So while they recoup and make new shows and putting money into that, they can still be bringing some money in. Instead of them losing on all fronts until they make new shows. Because think about if they would have canceled everything. Your viewership gonna drop until all these shows done. Then you have nothing until you make new shows. So of course they not gonna cancel everything because as a business, you still have to have money coming in while you make new shows. That's the business side of it. They don't give a fuck about what you like because they don't know you. Viewer or not, they looking at their checkbook. Flash make this, Walker make this, and Walker wouldn't have made it had old boy not been on there from Supernatural.
If Jerry wasn't on Walker, that shit.
And that's the only reason they probably keeping them shows too because they had big pull. They got big fan bases. Mm-hmm. So the Walker prequel and the Supernatural prequel gonna stay because like look at who got something to do with it.
Exactly.
So then you got Flash. Grant is up there because even if people don't like the Flash, people still like Grant. So he's still gonna have a fan base, and people like Iris, they got a fan base. Like that's gonna keep them up there. Nobody gives a fuck over on this side about Riverdale, but they still kept them because they got a big fan base and they know some people gonna watch that shit. And especially when you market them shows like when they come back with Flash season 9, like if that's the end and they market it like that, of course everybody gonna tune in because that's the last season. The last season of Riverdale, the last season of The Flash. Like people gonna tune in for that kind of stuff. Martin, thank you for these donations. But the point I'm trying to make is at the end of the day, they're a business. They have to find a way to recoup all the money they put into WB. WB not getting the job done. We know that. We always tell y'all they doing too much and not enough at the same time. So Discovery is revamping everything. And when they said that, they meant everything. Because they talking about the movies too. So don't get comfortable with these CW cancellations. Because y'all favorites about to be replaced in the movie universe too. Now when they start replacing them, only person I got my money on is Batman. Like the Batman, I feel like they not gonna replace Robert Pattinson. He brought them too much money in. Aquaman 2 probably already done, so they gonna let that slide. They may still replace Amber because she looking like a whole donkey right now. So I don't know if they gonna reshoot that or just let that go and just make whatever they can make off that. Flash movie, scrap. Like they either finna get another dude to play that. No way.
That movie's coming out. Bullshit.
Okay.
They already said that movie coming out. They are not.
Just because the movie coming out don't mean he gonna be in it. Cause they keep talking about
they are not reshooting the movie.
Okay, when it come out, After the 10 years it's supposed to be already came out, then I'll come back and say I was wrong, but I don't believe it.
Yeah, that movie done there in post-production.
It can be done. Okay. like
that movie is coming out. The date is coming out. Like, that shit is set.
Even if they come out, it still makes no sense because the only reason it's going to come out is to reboot the universe. Even still, your favorite's about to be gone. It don't even matter.
The only person I bank on staying is Gal. That's it.
They had already said they was going to replace her before after the second Wonder Woman came out. She ain't doing this no more.
Who said that?
They said, bruh, she said she wasn't coming back.
When?
Google it. You be knowing everything else. Like they been talking about replacing her after
all,
she did.
All I heard
after
say
Wonder
she was
Woman,
taking a break because she was pregnant.
After Wonder Woman 87 and everybody was complaining.
And she's supposed to come back and do Wonder Woman 3, be done after that one.
Okay. At the end of the day, the movie universe about to be redone. They probably gonna get rid. I don't know how Titans making it, but maybe they ain't got to the regular shows on HBO Max yet. They might change their mind about that unless they already shooting that too. So I don't know, but I mean at the end of the day, it's the WB, so I don't give a fuck. Y'all can say what y'all want. I don't care because half of that shit I'm not watching anyway. Not watching Titans. Probably not watching no Flash movie because it's probably gonna be trash. I'm not watching Aquaman. I've been said that even before all this shit popped off. Not watching that, so it don't matter. I went and watched the Batman. It was interesting. Whatever takes place around that, I might check out. But I'm not stressing myself about the WB. Like I'm not stressing. When they get their shit together, when Discovery get their ass together and fire who they need to fire and redo stuff, and it's actually good, then cool.
Ben Affleck's supposed to come back for what? For what? Tell me why. Tell me why Ben Affleck coming back after all this time.
What's up, Canada Grabs? Thanks for the donation.
Because Robert
WB
Pattinson
is a tire fire right now. I bet it is. Because all them people got to find jobs. Like, I feel bad because I just feel like, and then the word on the street is like they didn't know this shit until like right before they got canceled. Like when everybody else found out these shows were canceled, it's like they had basically found out right before it. So it's not like they had like a long time to be like, oh, I already know the show not coming back. I just can't say nothing, and then I gotta go find another job. They literally just finding this shit out when we, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we found out yesterday everything was canceled, they found out a couple of days before that. So now everybody on the move for new jobs. The writers gotta find new jobs. Like, I'm just saying, the bigger people at the CW don't have to worry as much because they gonna shuffle you around to another show to write on pretty much. If you like a headliner or a showrunner or some shit like that. Some of the bigger actors, they may put you on another show that's coming if, you know what I'm saying, it ain't started filming yet. But most of them people out of work and got to find something else to do. And this would be the time that you would go back to work because this, like, June is when they start writing scripts for, like, new shows.
Yeah, the writers come back in June. So if you a fall headliner like The Flash and, like, most shows that used to come out like Arrow, the writers will go back in June.
See, the Canada Graph said no one on the crew was expecting it. So all these people is in shambles. Like, just imagine you being mad that your favorite show canceled, but imagine if you worked that show. This is why I'm not angry, because I feel like they deserve to be angry. That was their job. And then just imagine you got a family or you live in however, because I don't know how they get paid and stuff like that too. But just imagine like going into work one day, well, matter of fact, this week, and being like, oh, the show over. So you got
and then imagine being a star, an actor. You have to maintain your composure in public and be like, hey, that's just the job, and gotta go on other opportunities. Da 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 da. You gotta save face. You can't be mad because that's the Hollywood way. Because if you show that bad emotion,
I get that it's business and they were losing money, but I just feel like, if Discovery came in knowing they was finna cancel most of these shows, stop trying to save face scared that these people was gonna leak it, that the shows was gonna be canceled. Because you was gonna have to make that statement anyway. Give these people enough notice so that they could get on another show. Because most shows that start in the fall are already about to start filming. So that means I'd have to rush and try to find something else if I need money for fall. Or I gotta find something else because I was used to get paid a certain way. Like, it don't matter what kind of show you on. Like, they get checks per episode or whatever like that, too. Like, I used to work at Chase. Like, LL Cool J, for instance, on NCIS, 200. Well, at the time he was getting like 200K an episode. Like they get checks in like regular people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they get paid too. So that money stopped. Like you have to go and find something else. Some people got families. Like Javicia, like the way I used to see her on IG with her grandma. Remember I showed you her grandma? Because I think her grandma, I forgot how old she was. But like, it's people like that who just coming up that started making good money, that's taking care of their family. Now they got to figure out something else to do.
Save your money if you're an actor, bro.
Like I can see somebody 7, 8 seasons into a show it get canceled. You good because you been in the game. You should have money saved up, or you got connections. You know you probably can find work. But somebody like her that came in on the show after it already had its first season, trying to save they motherfucking ass face because the person who was over there fucked them over. And then like you just starting to build up, then that may be a little harder for you to move around and find something. Like I'm hoping it's not, but it's just like it still just sucks. Rosalind, thank you for the sticker.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that. Why the fuck did I see that?
Like that's what I be like. That's the kind of shit that Texas be on. Like they can hire you one day and fire you next week and don't have to give you a reason. But that's the same with you quitting too though. Like you don't have to give them a notice.
I tell y'all, man, y'all better stop getting these people notices about quitting, bro.
I feel like depending on where you work and depending on why you quitting, it's professional because if you ever need that job back, that's why I gave notices because I never knew. Like me starting my business, it might came a day where I needed to go back to that job. So that's the only reason I gave notice. That's the only reason I gave notice, and that was one job though.
Lizeth Chavez, aka Spooner, can probably go back to Chicago PD. Probably can.
So I mean, as long as they ain't kill her character.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how she left because I don't watch that, but I mean, if she left though, like to do another show, it might have been a reason she left too.
True.
Because Chicago PD is on a big network. That's like NBC, right? Because they got the 3 like how ABC got. They got Chicago Fire, PD, and the hospital with Med. Because ain't that where Tommy at?
No.
From Arrow? He on one of the shows.
I think he on Med.
All them do crossovers and shit, right? That's what I'm saying. That's like ABC with Grey's Anatomy and stuff. Like that's a big network. That's a big show. So like for her to leave and go to a small network like the CW, I feel like it would be a reason that you would have left to do that. Cause who finna give up a check? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she would have made more on NBC.
It depends.
I know it depends, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all knew her from that, like, what role was she in? Like, I just feel like, I don't know. Like I said, with the 2 weeks notice thing, though, I just feel like it depends on what job you at. Ain't nobody giving no 2 weeks at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody giving 2 weeks at some of these call centers because call center jobs are like 9 out of 10. You can get 9 of them. You don't even need no experience for them. The key to working like call center jobs, stay there 3-year training, and a couple weeks after, then you can move on if you find something else that's paying better. But always finish your training because that's at least 2 months of experience right there. Training be like a month or two, stay 2 months, and then move on. But I heard that the interview game that got the questions have changed, where people starting to ask you, have you ever left a job? Like, was it like for more money? I don't know. It's something with the interview questions that they ask people now about them leaving jobs. Like, if you left a job, what was the reason? Or if you ever left a job for more money or something like that. I was like, that's funny. I'm glad I don't have to do that. NBC left Universal last summer and they did the same internally. They had a meeting and a bunch of people got terminated on the production side.
The DC Snyder fans keep thinking that the Flash movie is going to be DC No Way Home because they think all 3 Batman.
I just feel like people getting their hopes up. Netflix can't save every show, y'all. Like, these are licensed characters for the WB. So they still would have to go through the WB and give them money at some point in a way for them to be able to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can't just do that. Certain shows, yeah, they can. But, like, some, I guess because they saved, people like Lucifer. And I guess Lucifer, in a way, is a DC character to some of y'all. I guess, like, y'all feel like they can save everything. But they can't do that. Netflix already drowning this damn self. Like, how they gonna save shows when they got shareholders suing them? Stranger Things about to get him a bump in money for a little while, and then that's about to be
I don't know. Y'all don't be hearing me, man.
Hearing you about it.
About WB on shows.
Why would you even want to go? See, this is why I question how y'all think. If you just seen how the WB just did these folks, why would you want to go get a job there? Like, at this point, if the WB reached out and be like, hey, y'all want to be consults for, like, new shows? The only reason I'd say yes is because that's not my main income. Like, I'm good regardless of what y'all do. But if that was, like, the only job I had going in, I would be like, no, not how y'all just did them people. How y'all, I'd be like, bitch, I'd be like, so you can fire me as soon as I get through consulting on these episodes?
Bitch, I'm not finna go fly to Vancouver. No.
Hell no.
It's cold as shit in Vancouver.
And then think about it. Some people y'all gotta, ooh, bitch. I just thought about the fact that some of these people moved to these places to shoot these shows. I just realized that, like, these people have uprooted their lives and live in Vancouver and shit most of the time for these shows. And now you gotta, like, figure it out. I know some people, like, live elsewhere, but some people actually move to be close to their job if they know they're gonna be there for a long time. About houses and shit, so they ain't gotta, like, keep flying back and forth. Like, I'm just like, child. This like Carl getting fired from The Walking Dead all over again, but like on a bigger scale. I don't know, Antoine.
Hey, y'all real heard about this legacy shit, ain't you?
No, they heard about everything because every time something got canceled, they was like, but how y'all keep Riverdale? They done did Riverdale on every show.
Like,
how y'all keep Riverdale but cancel that one? How y'all keep Riverdale but cancel Legacy? Like, they said it for every show.
Damn, bro.
Every show's like, why y'all still got Riverdale? They going on Riverdale the hardest. Like, how they still here?
Archie and friends are going off right now. It's Jughead, man. It's Jughead.
So the cast of the Vampire Diaries, well, I mean, it's not technically the Vampire Diaries, it's Legacies, but they bought houses in the ATL. I mean, some people do to be closer to work, and then like, now you might as well put that shit back. Well, it depends, because if you know you're going to keep working and you're going to try to find more work there, it's not that big a deal. But I just feel like on that level, when you know you're getting paid a certain way, I feel like I should have more notice to find another job, because that's not a normal, you know what I'm saying, thing.
Who ass is they kissing?
But they got a big fan base. Even if people don't watch, they fan base is crazy because they appeal to like teenagers. Like, it's so many people that love Archie, Betty, and Veronica and all them like that. And Cole, what is it, like whatever character he play? I'm just like, they got a good fan base. And they on TikTok. They got like millions, like a whole bunch of followers on TikTok and shit like that too. Cause I seen them pop up on my TikTok one day and I was like, oh, y'all. And the girls be on there together. So you know everybody be following them. They always do videos together.
Didn't they cancel All-American Homecoming?
I don't know. All I knew is that they renewed the regular All-American. I ain't hear nothing about the spinoff. So I don't know.
It got renewed? Okay. Well, I don't know about that one. I forgot about that shit.
People actually like watching All-American too. I thought, you know what I'm saying, people ain't really mess with that. But they be into that too, apparently.
See, y'all got shows to watch. Y'all got All American, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's spin-off, Homecoming.
But I just feel like they going to have to either put all these shows back on the CW in the fall, or if they getting rid of the actual channel, they going to have to, like, move the shit to HBO Max. So I don't know what they going to do still. Because when I read the shit about The Flash being renewed for season 9, they made it seem like they were in limbo on if it was going to come on another network or if it was going to move to HBO Max. So that's what I'm saying, like, now that they got Discovery, they got other channel options too. Cause all this shit merged together. Somebody was saying, I forgot what channel somebody was coming on, but it was a bigger network. I'd have to look up everything that the WB owned though.
Trey said something I want y'all to know. He said, your job don't give a fuck about you. Go take your day off. Go see the movie Doctor Strange. I just did that. Spend your day. How you want to spend that shit? Hey,
if y'all got vacation time or PTO, unless you actually saving it for like a vacation, y'all need to take days off. Like, use that shit, especially if you got paid time off. Like, your company give you paid time off, use that shit. Unless you saving it for like a vacation you already got planned. But they really don't give a fuck about you, though. Like, you numbers for them. Now it's rare you may get that job where they actually do give a fuck, but like most people don't. Just take your time and just like take your mental health day. Go shopping, bitch. Buy an ice cream cone or something. If you can't go shopping, do something. Go get you a snow cone. Like it's hot. Do something. I'm just like life too short right now for to be like at somebody's job slaving for them to make money. Kung Fu is good, but Kung Fu got renewed. I figured it was gonna renew because everybody was kind of off the whole Kung Fu hype. Like everybody was into Shang Chi, and then like Kung Fu aired. Everybody liked Kung Fu when it came out. I even want to check it out. Like I heard it's a good show, and I'm into like Kung Fu stuff. Period. So I figured it was gonna be fine. They was gonna definitely get some backlash if they cancel Kung Fu though. Like them Asians was gonna come for them. Like I was waiting on that. Child, people entitled to their opinion. Whoever said Doctor Strange sucked probably didn't like that Wanda. Never mind. let me be quiet. Mm-mm. They don't like women empowerment. They don't like women making decisions or bodying men. So, can't do that. The man ain't tell you to do it. You can't do it. No, I haven't. I don't intend to watch Cobra Kai because I'm not a Karate Kid fan like that. Or whatever it go with. I don't know. I'm sure the show's good though. Like I've seen people say it's good, but I'm not picked. To be honest, if it ain't nothing I want to watch, or it's not a reaction request or a movie request on Patreon, I'm not doing it. That's just for my mental health. Like I'm not gonna stress and watch these shows that I actually don't really like, and then gotta pay somebody to edit, or I gotta edit myself and put up, and then like I'm trying to move my life in a different direction. Like I'm not trying to be stressed out watching. So I'm trying to open another business this year and keep it moving. I'm trying to have a fat retirement account by the time I hit a certain age so I can be done with a lot of stuff. Health first, mental health, then work. I'm just at the point where I don't feel like doing it and I can't afford to pay nobody to do it. It ain't gonna get done. Horror movie reactions. I mean, I thought about it, but it probably would just be me, and it's just like I said, that's more work. And then it's not too many horror movies I haven't seen already anyway. So that's why most times I just do like horror movies with the community. Like I'll watch it in Discord or I'll watch it on Twitch because I mostly seen everything anyway.
But don't worry, y'all. The Tomorrowverse coming.
Yeah, Trey gonna do the Tomorrowverse. Now they probably end up on YouTube. They'll probably get edited down and ended up on YouTube because they like a WB product. But we're gonna start watching them because I haven't seen none of them for.
I saw Justice League. No, just.
Well, we saw that one with Jay when they went back to World War II. Talking about that one.
Yeah, y'all saw that with me because I was watching on Twitch and that was my first Twitch ban.
But I haven't seen the one with, was it Superboy or Superman that's in that first one?
Superman, Man of Tomorrow.
Yeah, I haven't seen
the Justice Society, the Batman Long Halloween movies.
Haven't seen that.
Like, and then the Green Lantern one that come out in July. That shit look like it's gonna be fire. I can't wait for that one.
I feel like that's why most people mad about Doctor Strange movie because of how it ended. But you gotta have an open mind. Like they ain't them some. It's the multiverse for one. So if you've seen somebody get bodied, there's still another version of them out there somewhere that they can like actually pull from somewhere. And the person that y'all probably thought got bodied at the end didn't. So it's just like people mad about shit that happened. I just feel like people mad about their faves. Bitch, the funniest thing I seen in Discord yesterday when somebody seen a Twizzler, somebody posted a Twizzler unwrapped. Bitch, I was like, they ain't say nothing. They just posted a picture and I already knew what it was. And that shit had me dying laughing. I was like, bruh, I already know what that is.
That shit had me crying in the theaters. That shit was funny as hell. She was fucking them up. I told y'all. She, like, bro. Hey, all I want to know is, bring me the fight. Bring me the fight with old girl. I can't even say old girl. I can't even say her name because y'all go.
Yeah, don't, because somebody probably still ain't seen it. It's the weekend. It's the second weekend, so.
Fucking horrible. But yeah. All in all, man, the CW shows are like.
I mean, but that's like calling Infinity War Thanos' time. Like, you can't do that. That's the villain. He was in most of the movie and caused all the drama. That don't mean the movie should have been named after him. Infinity War and Endgame, you know what I'm saying? Thanos snapped and then got snapped back. That's what y'all want to call the movie just because he was the main villain and they showed a lot of him. I mean, that's not how it worked. I'm pretty sure Wanda's gonna have her own movie. Like, Elizabeth Olsen be killing that shit. I'm pretty sure she's gonna have her own solo movie. I just hope they get the right person to write and direct it. Like, they could literally, from this point, like, do like a origin story, but like have other stuff.
I know. I know what's gonna happen with that character. I already know.
Child, okay. Y'all love them fights crossing universes. Y'all really think Zatanna gonna drag the Scarlet Witch? Y'all talking about Wanda or the Scarlet Witch? Either way, Zatanna ain't seen the fight. She doing like hocus pocus magic and then even with Dr. Fate, I don't think like.
hey, I'm not even. I ain't even. I'm finna say 2 words to shut Zatanna down. Think about it. What mouth?
Bruh, please.
What
Why would
mouth?
you say that? That's why I was like, Zatanna
Y'all don't
and
want these battles with me, bro.
the Scarlet
What
Witch.
mouth?
Like, Zatanna couldn't even see her with Dr. Fate as the Scarlet Witch. Like, y'all don't understand what the Scarlet Witch could actually do. They only show like a little bit of it in the movie. Like, my girl was like, that was me being reasonable. Like, come on, bruh. Right, they really be watching that Death Battle stuff too much. Like, that's the Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch. Like, ain't nobody really seeing her like that. Like, she in her own league. Why y'all think people so scared of her? Like, she the type of motherfucker gotta take herself out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh. I like Zatanna too, but like, nah, she ain't seen it with that fight. But anyway, before we get ready to go soon, we gonna go and talk about the Flash and Young Justice because we mostly use this whole time to talk about these cancellations. So when Trey come back, we gonna talk about the Young Justice episode, which was bomb, by the way. And then we gonna talk about baby, Young Justice cut up this week. Well, they've been cutting up the past couple weeks, but they cut up this week. Let's go and talk about Young Justice and Flash.
Yeah.
Young Justice, y'all. They got our boy on the scene. Zatanna all up on him like this. I need a detective. You know what I'm saying? You looking like you needed some D the way you was all up on him, but I ain't want to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was so surprised when they had, what they call him, Dan, when he was at the circus flipping and shit. I was like, bitch, we really doing this? All I had was PTSD and his folks died. Like, you ain't got that shit, but I do. I was waiting on something to go wrong. I was like, please. Why are we back here doing this? I'm like, please.
Go back. That's his family.
Ooh.
All of them are his family. He has to go back.
Ooh, your mother, here you go. Cutting up again this week. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. I'm just like...
Connecting the dots. Boy.
He connect. I'm talking about spot on. I ain't miss a step. All in under 24 hours.
And the boy
he didn't even believe it at first because the time was like, just give me 24 hours. And they started to investigate, and she started connecting. He laid out the whole plot of where Superboy was, how he got there, why Bart was, why Bart was in the equation, all that shit. They in the room looking at him like, he good? Because, you know, like...
It ain't even been 24 hours, bitch.
Master detective, bro.
Stop playing with him.
This
is why Bruce always said, Dick is meant to take over for me.
Top tier detective skills, bro.
It's
top
just
tier.
Dick doesn't have that intensity like Bruce does. Like when it comes to fucking detective skills.
When did Zatanna and Nightwing date? I don't even remember that. But I know he liked the Oracle too, right? Weren't they like a thing? When that's the last person he dated? Oracle or no?
I don't know who the last
And I didn't even know he dated Rocket.
That boy name is Dick Grayson.
So he just throwing dick. That's what you saying. I'm tired.
Slanging dick. Boy slanging. Wow, you. Dick doesn't have the money. Yes, Dick does have money. What are you talking about? The circus gave Dick money from his parents. Like, they took care of him.
Bruce probably would have gave him money too.
Like, now he does reject Bruce's money, but Dick has his own money. Like, that's just facts. Like,
please explain to me how Zatanna is more powerful than Wanda. Maximoff, the Scarlet
Did
Witch.
you what? Did I?
What the fuck is Zatanna making out of nothing? What is she pulling? What kind of reality is she forming? Like, she can't even, like, she can say words backwards and make certain stuff happen. But, like, what is she doing without Dr. Fate that's on any level compared to Wanda? Wanda don't need no God.
What are y'all did y'all see Doctor Strange?
They ain't even got to see Doctor Strange. Did y'all see WandaVision? Did you not see her take over a whole town?
What are y'all talking about?
Child.
Did y'all just answer this question? Did you see Doctor Strange making those comments? If you saw it, stop.
I'm gonna tell you this on the level y'all can understand. Wanda is God tier. Like, there's nobody that can stop Wanda but Wanda at this point in the MCU. Maybe somebody they ain't introduced yet, but at this point in where she at, nobody can stop Wanda but Wanda. Like, I just want y'all to know that. Who shut down Zatanna? A list of bitches. Like, stop.
Y'all do too much, bro. That's popping up on my shit. Anyway.
Like, yeah, she got a little magic and she can make some shit happen, but she not alternating. Like, she not doing shit to other universes and realities and shit like that. Like, she not doing that. And even with Dr. Fate help, I still feel like against the Scarlet Witch, that helmet, what helmet? Helmet gonna be dust, bro. Like, going on with that.
Y'all look crazy, bro.
Next, anyway, back to Young Justice. But yeah, they had what they were showing, everybody kind of got together and they were showing clips of different stuff they saw. So they saw Rocket when she was fighting, what's his name? Is it Zod? Is that the boy name?
I forgot that boy name.
Or Lord Zod, some one of them shit.
Zod. Just say Zod. Shit.
But it's more than one of them. Like, but anyway.
Young Zod.
Yeah, and then the older Zod and the mama was like asking Superboy questions and stuff like that, trying to figure out, because he drew his symbol. So basically, Superboy then gave them a map to Earth for whenever they get free to come and fuck us up, because we got a yellow sun and he a House of L. Like, they done set up there and got all that information. And then Phantom Girl was faking like she was unconscious the whole time. Now I wonder, maybe, I don't know if they can read other people's mind, because, you know, they've been there, whatever. Like, I guess they couldn't sense that she was faking that she was unconscious. Like, I don't know what kind of barrier she got up or whatever. But I do know they showed her, like, waking up and telling Superboy that they in danger. Because she know all this shit, but I don't know how he'd take it. Because he just seemed like he kind of out of it right now. He don't seem like himself because he been in there too long.
Y'all, I've been reading comic books before some of y'all were fucking born.
Thanks for the donation.
Understand me. Zatanna is not beating Wanda. The Scarlet Witch.
We moving on from that though. Y'all
let me make sure y'all fucking understand this. I've been reading comic books since before some of y'all were alive. Some of y'all have only touched one era of comics. I've touched several different eras of comics. Zatanna is not beating Wanda in any universe. It's just fact. Comic book Zatanna, Young Justice, whatever the superior Zatanna, she's not touching her. It's just facts.
Okay, but you talking about regrowing all of reality, like Wanda can't do that. Like, you acting like she can't do that. She just literally... Did y'all not watch WandaVision? When hoes was going through the hex and shit was changing to fit how she wanted it. She did that in her sleep, bro. Like, me and Trey had a whole conversation about that when I rewatched. Like, think about her controlling that shit in her sleep. That wasn't even, like, her using her full power. That was just her doing shit. That was her doing shit unconsciously because she was upset about what happened to Vision. Imagine with focus and intent. The hex was unintentional, y'all. That was unintentional. Like, please. Like, y'all watch Doctor Strange and y'all watch a motherfucker control somebody from another universe. that don't even have the same abilities that you got right now, and still make them body a nation. Like, just like, stop. Like, that wasn't even her in full power. She still had like sympathy for them, to be honest. Like, had she just not gave a fuck about nothing at all, period, everybody would have been done, gone, whatever. That was like a taste of what she could do. Stopping everything in a city in a blink of an eye because your husband in danger, and expanding the hex so that he don't die. Like, she literally made Vision out of nothing. Her kids out of nothing. Like, what the fuck do you call that? Ain't no spells being chanted, bitch. Like, she ain't chant no spells for the hex. That was thought. And a twiddle of the finger. What can Zatanna do without saying shit backwards? Like, every time I see her, she gotta quote spells backwards. Again, with mouth. Then what? Child, I'm done with that conversation. Anyway, we can move on to the Flash. I'm not doing that.
But yeah, to have have Nightwing back on the scene, solving cases like he got. That shit was magnificent. I'm glad I was wondering when the fuck he was coming back, bro. Like, I was like, shit. To have him back though. I'm like, and they do like,
it's been out for 2 weeks, but it's called respect because everybody can't afford to go to the movie the same day and watch it like you can. So that's why we choose not to fully talk about it. We have respect. Imagine if as soon as we watched the movie and we would have came day one, like, we ain't give a fuck about if you watched it or not, but you ain't watched it till Saturday, then you would have been mad. We watched it Thursday night. Hey, we came on Real Talk Friday and spoiled you, and you ain't seen it yet, you would have been mad. So that's why we wait. Like, it's just called like, when you have a community, you have to learn how to respect more than just yourself. Some of y'all don't respect yourself, but
y'all see that Gotham Knights gameplay trailer. I'm appalled.
But you still keep bringing up spells. It's still a spell. Wanda can do shit without that. But anyway, I mean, go marry Zatanna. You like one of them dudes that's probably gonna go and make like a fake robot version of somebody and marry them. Like, you really own some shit about a comic book character. Okay. When DC do some shit live action and impress me, then we'll come back and have a conversation. You ain't gotta delete their messages. They can sit right there. I don't give a fuck. You can sit up there and you can beat the wall about DC. What they doing to impress me right now, nothing but Young Justice. That's it.
They really downplaying Zatanna. Listen, bro.
Okay.
Listen.
My whole thing is they downplayed Zatanna because
like, don't sit here and tell me I'm downplaying Zatanna. I've read shit on Zatanna for years. She doesn't do it. And that's me being objective. She doesn't do it.
Why don't y'all call Young Justice and tell them to stop letting Dr. Fate treat her like a little whore then by putting that helmet on? Because if you got Wanda level power, what Dr. Fate gonna do? Nothing. You would have snatched your daddy up out that motherfucking hat and that hat would have been dust. Y'all want to sit up here and argue me about a bitch who let her daddy get snatched for a whole year? I gotta see him one time a year for 30 minutes? What powerful, you know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all gonna argue the hero reference? Okay. If I got power, I'm using my power how I got it.
It sucks. Gotham Knights won't be on PS4. Why do y'all think, like, bro? I don't know what to tell you.
Y'all out here, they ain't writing Wanda like that on the show, like, oh, somebody gotta do blah, 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 but they writing Zatanna like, you know what I'm saying, she need to make a deal with Dr. Fate, and the only way that they can make it, you know what I'm saying, so she can see her dad and all this stuff, but I'm like, where your powers at?
That's like comparing
daddy and daughter.
That's like comparing the Flash to Quicksilver. Exactly.
Child.
Exactly.
Not Harry Potter.
And in that situation, Wanda is the Flash. Zatanna is Quicksilver. It's a switch in universe. That is a 100% Jordan good fucking job. That's the comparison. Because Quicksilver can only go as fast as the speed of sound.
I just want to know in the comics if Zatanna ever had a moment where she said no more magicians, no more magic,
no more metas. What are metas at? Oh.
When she do some shit like that in the comics, then y'all holler back. Then I'll recant my statement. But if they ain't got her out here doing that shit in the comics, no more mutants, no more magic, no more metas.
You can say she's more powerful, but that doesn't make it true. I speak on facts, not fiction.
Didn't somebody just go to Wikipedia and say Wanda got more abilities than her if you compare to Wikipedia too? If you compare Wikipedia, that means you comparing shit that they listed in the comics. So
like I'm just doing facts. I'm not doing shit based off, oh, this is my favorite character. No, I go based off facts. The Flash is my favorite character, but he's still faster than Quicksilver. That's a fact.
We appreciate you watching. Yeah, I'm a star, my boy.
Like,
so I like that they add him in. Like, you notice he was there not talking when Rockin' was there, but he had his cars up spinning.
So anybody here want to tell me Quicksilver is faster than the Flash? Anybody?
But it ain't even about
no.
It ain't even about right now that people up. It's just like everybody just feel like their opinion right, but like, and they don't like hearing that somebody else has a different opinion. Like, I just don't feel like the character development of Wanda, the shit I've seen in the comics, the stuff they've showed me, I can't see Zatanna doing that. When DC come and make a live action Zatanna movie and she body in the galaxy and the universes and Dr. Fate, no more helmets. You know what I'm saying? When you hit me with some shit like that, with fate, and then that bitch disappear from existence. Hit me with some shit like that. I'm like, child.
I mean, just prove.
DC be doing their own characters like
that. It don't matter. That's not what I'm asking. I'm not asking who's your favorite. I'm saying who's faster, and I'm going off fact. Who's faster, Flash or Quicksilver?
Oh, please. Why you say that?
What?
Somebody said Quicksilver couldn't even dodge 47 bullets. And I'm like, we already know the Flash would have phased. So he can't even do stuff like that, right?
I don't know if he can phase. I've never I don't remember that.
Well, for one, I didn't time people out. I don't have to do that. Why you trying to get smart with me? That's mods. And I literally told my fucking mod that they didn't have to do that. Why you trying to come for me? If I want to time you out, you ain't going to be here. I don't have to time you out. You just going to disappear.
It's factual that Wally is the fastest Flash in the comic. Yeah, right now, Wally's the fastest Flash.
If I don't want you here, you're going to do some Wanda. You're going to disappear.
That's I'm not talking about who's the fastest Flash. Who's faster? The Flash or every Flash is faster than Quicksilver.
Like, I don't care that you
tops out at the speed of sound.
I don't care what you think about Zatanna. I don't have to time you out for it because I said what I said, and that's what I said. You not gonna change my mind about this. So you can waste typing all you want, but you ain't saying nothing to prove to me that she is. What comic book did she body Dr. Fate and save her dad? What comic did she? You know what I'm saying? Show me some shit like that.
And yet nobody has proven to me that Quicksilver is faster than the Flash.
Because ain't nobody said it was.
Because that's my point. There is nothing that proves that Zatanna is faster. I mean, not faster. That's more powerful than Wanda.
If I get rid of somebody, it's because they racist or hella disrespectful. You have an opinion, I don't give a fuck because it's yours. It's not mine.
Like,
so let's get that straight.
I'm just going off fact.
Let's get this straight. When people have an opinion and it's not racist or it's not disrespectful, like discriminatory, make sure you leave that. So people won't be in they asshole thinking I'm the one telling y'all to do it because I could care less about your opinion. I said what I said. Zatanna ain't get rid of Dr. Fate to save her daddy, so to me she ain't the strongest being that can use magic.
Hey, real quick, and another thing that I saw.
Once she's not even in live action,
not even in live action, animated. Didn't she get bodied by Zatanna got bodied by the pair of Dooms, not even Darkseid. Wanda, not even the Wanda we see now, Wanda had Thanos scared that he was finna die. She was finna fuck him up. Had him locked up. But if you watch the animated movie, which are the best movies, Justice League, Apocalypse, War, whatever the last one is in that universe, Zatanna got bodied. She got bodied. She dead and gone. And yet again, the Flash had to save the universe. Everything falls on Barry to reset the universe and carry that burden by himself. Zatanna couldn't wipe out. What happened to Zatanna? Oh, that's just story, Trey.
Very true. If Wanda was in DC, ain't no Darkseid. Ain't no Vandal Savage.
Oh my God.
Ain't no Granny Goodness.
Oh my God.
Like who?
Now,
like what kind of villains? Like, bitch, excuse me? Like, no, like stop. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to chill.
Oh, and this one gonna hurt you. Ain't no Superman.
But I'm just naming villains.
I'm talking about old powerful, let me go up into the sun and let me get purified in gold. Ain't no Superman, bro. Ain't no Superman. Cause magic hurts Superman, right?
Okay, you keep saying that, Jonathan, like Wanda couldn't do that too, though. Like, what? Tell me something that Wanda can't do that Zatanna can. That's the objective. Don't tell me something that Wanda can do because Zatanna did it too. Like, that don't make sense. If there was something destroying the universe, like whatever you keep bringing up that destroyed DC, consuming reality or whatever, let's not make it seem like that if that wasn't happening in Marvel, they couldn't call Wanda and she couldn't do it too. Like, y'all keep saying stuff like it's on a different level. Like, she could do that too. Name something that Zatanna can do that Wanda can't. That's the objective. But it ain't about making DC fans upset. I like DC and Marvel, but you're not gonna play me on who's stronger. Like, give me a live action Zatanna movie where Dr. Fate meet his end finally because you was fucking with her daddy. Give me some shit like that. Give me some shit where I can fuck somebody up by thought and I ain't gotta sit there and say nothing backwards. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me some shit like that. But the Flash episode.
Yeah.
Because I'm finna go eat. I'm not finna do that. Okay. Sure. Y'all sleep with them dreams. Hold them tight.
Everybody was sad. Going through their own little thing this week on the Flash.
Apocalypse who? From X-Men? So if Apocalypse can whoop Wanda's ass 100 times over, but she said no more mutants, wouldn't that apply to him too? I'm just trying to do the math because I'm a math person. I just want to understand, is that how they work? Somebody that can do science, chime in and let me know. Is that how I say? If Apocalypse was the first mutant and Wanda Maximoff said no more mutants, Apocalypse would be a regular man, am I right? So explain to me how he gonna beat her ass 100 times over. And I'm gonna look you in the eye while you give me the explanation. Cause from what I read in the comics, Wanda Maximoff said no more mutants. So if I was fighting Apocalypse and I wanted to say that as Wanda, that would mean I'd be fighting who? Apoca what? His name would just be Lips at that point, right? I'm just trying to understand. So whoever said that, I'm waiting on you to come back with your rebuttal. But yeah, anyway, the Flash. We had a funeral this episode. They made it real deep because I ain't even say nothing.
That's it right there.
What?
The math ain't mathing, bro.
But I ask logical questions. I don't ask y'all shit that's far-fetched like how some of y'all be reaching. I asked a logical question. I'm just trying to understand. By my math and science, I would think that if I said no more mutants and I'm right here looking at you, that would shut down your mutant gene and then I would be fighting a regular person, right? Like, I could get me being in the center of the U.S. and saying no more mutants and they may not reach the whole globe. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm looking you in your eye, like when I said wet mouth, and I say no more mutants, no more mutant gene, you don't exist, some shit like that, I would assume my powers would be directed to that one person and will work, therefore, 100 times fold more than it would if I was talking to like 7 billion people. So, anyway, you keep saying that, Jonathan. I saw it. I don't care though. I bet you if we did a live action and she said no more mutants, it's gonna work on everybody. If she's talking like whoever in that area, like y'all keep trying to, y'all leave me alone. Don't call my name. don't call my name. But anyway, like I said, The Flash was a heavy episode. We got Frost's funeral. Child, Caitlyn didn't want to go. She had we had to get the attitude. I feel like she do her best acting when she got an attitude. She must be like that in real life. Like that must be like, I feel like that's the best acting you get out of Caitlyn. Out of Danielle when she got an attitude. Anybody else feel like that? Cause like the crying don't always do it for me.
No, that's just you.
Baby, she had the best acting when she told that shit to Reverse Flash. Remember when she said that? That was like her best scene. Did she not have attitude? Did she not have attitude when she told him that shit? Child. I mean, if we do a Doctor Strange review, it's still on our terms. Y'all stop dictating when we post something. Either watch it when it go up or don't. Like, we have lives. We can't always move every moment to put up a video for y'all. Like, I need y'all to understand that if you're going to be here, if you're going to stay here and you're going to remain here, I'm going to need you to understand that. I have kids. We have 3.
Trey, how did you not know Killer Frost was going to die?
How are we supposed to know that?
Because I don't go looking for spoilers. People come in here and tell me shit. Like,
but how were we supposed to know she was gonna die though? Like, who expected them to kill Frost? Like, who really expected that? Not I'm still weak at Frost waking up looking at Caitlyn and closing them eyes, please.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Who is y'all? I was literally on Twitch like last weekend. Do y'all even be watching when I stream? You go to the community page and see when the last time I was on Twitch talking about y'all quit Twitch. Trey probably quit Twitch. If you ain't seen him, I'm a whole nother entity. I got my own page. Maybe you ain't heard about me. Like, stop.
I said might, but I think like usually I'm more of a it's done and more certain. So
I didn't know they was gonna kill her because I said y'all ain't got the balls. I looked them in the camera and said y'all ain't got the balls to do it. And I hope somebody in the writer's room saw it. You ain't got the balls to kill her because y'all don't want them ratings to go down. So I didn't think they was gonna do it because they too scary. Y'all kill Killer Frost, we leaving. Like,
honestly, I don't think Keenan's gonna ever come back. Like, I mean, if he comes back, it's probably gonna be for the series.
Y'all probably rethought about that because they had that Kid Flash drink on that damn poster.
I don't think Keenan's coming back.
I think Caitlyn, I don't know, like, I feel like that's a good way for her to leave, though, if she try to bring Frost back, but then, like, make herself kill, like, the real Killer Frost, like, when she actually be out here fucking people up, and that's how they end her, like, leaving, but I don't know if they want to do that to her character, because she's already been through so much already, so I don't know what they're going to do, but I do feel like, if she does come back for season 9, she might be the villain, because I can't see her just being there and just being regular.
No, season 9 gonna be the last fucking season. She ain't gonna be. She won't be a villain. Like, she won't be the main villain. Who the fuck wants?
You know what's funny? I'm gonna make this one more statement about Wanda. Her having the Darkhold has nothing to do with her power. Cause I could have it. That don't mean I could do the spells in it. You have to have power to be able to do it, right? If you reaching into another universe and doing all that kind of shit, you have to have the power to do it. Like, somebody up there still have to have the power to do it. And if the book was so much stronger than her, let me not make that comment because people that ain't seen it, but think about that. What happened to the book? How was that able to happen in every universe if it was so much stronger than you? But anyway, y'all really be on this Red Death for what? What did he do in the comics that y'all be dick riding Red Death like that?
Cause it's Bruce and fucking
Bitch,
Barry.
they didn't even bring Bruce as Batman, but y'all want him to be spliced with somebody else?
Oh, not you using the lingo.
I'm
spliced.
just saying, like, it's two different
Not that
people.
DC lingo, spliced.
That's just science lingo. He like spliced together. Like
not that spliced.
They did give her a proper funeral because when I seen her in the casket, I was like, couldn't be me. If I do some acting, y'all ain't put me in no casket. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. She was laid over there looking casket sharp though.
She was casket sharp.
I think the CW Discovery DC show combo had 2 years in the tank, and that's it. And it'll be time to move on. They might not have 2 years, but I don't know. I feel like they're trying to start their own thing, so I don't know if Discovery is over like the new shows that are coming out. But I just feel like they either need to redo the channel or something else, like rename it or revamp it, or put it on HBO Max, because it's just like regular TV starting to fade, because don't nobody be wanting to really watch commercials. Like, we watch Super Bowl commercials because they be interesting, but nobody want to sit and watch regular commercials no more. Nobody want to be on a 3-week, 4-week break from regular TV, you know what I'm saying, because somebody got COVID and next season could already just been recorded.
When did I say I didn't like Red Death? When did I say that?
Y'all always assuming just because somebody don't want to see somebody don't mean you don't like them. Y'all ready to see Red Death, but if they put him on the screen on the CW and fuck over your favorite character, y'all gonna be shouting from the rooftops why y'all do that. But you asked for him. That's why I don't want to see certain characters.
And that's why I said they shouldn't have did Godspeed. I said that years ago. I was like, no, they're not gonna do Godspeed. And they did Godspeed, and nobody liked that shit. And I'm sitting here like, no. I'm like, but everybody was like, no, Trey, they gonna do it. I was like, okay. And then nobody liked it. It's like y'all sit here and try to condemn me and say, Trey, it's gonna be fine. And then when I say no, and it's like, I say this happens, and it happens, and it's like,
how could you look at yourself in the casket and it don't mess your mind up? Well, technically, the way they would shoot it, she wouldn't be looking at herself in the casket. It's just the way we saw it, because it would be a stand-in looking at her in the casket. And then with her looking over the casket, it probably would be somebody else in there, and they just like edit
I said for years, don't do it. But then I'm like, okay, cool, they doing it, whatever. And then people hated it.
I mean,
I'm like, y'all were the ones that were boosting it up. Oh yeah, they're gonna do Godspeed. I can't wait for them to do Godspeed. I was like, nah, they're not gonna do it. They did it. I read the Godspeed comic.
I can't consider
like, cool.
the channel getting a do-over though, because when it was UPN, this kind of stuff wasn't coming on really.
You gotta remember, it was 2 different channels.
But they saying I can't see the network getting a 4th do-over. They went from the UPN to the WB to the CW. But when it was UPN, they weren't showing like this kind of stuff, right? Like, I don't remember like this kind of stuff being on when it was UPN. I feel like
it was on the WB. It wasn't on the UPN like that.
But I'm reading what somebody just said. They said they went from the UPN to the WB to the CW. That I'm saying that's not all the same thing. Because like UPN had more like sitcom like stuff, right? Yeah. Like didn't the Wayans brothers come on there and stuff?
No. The Wayans brothers came on the WB. What came on UPN was Girlfriends, fucking one-on-one with Flex and
That's what I'm saying, but I remember more sitcoms. Like the stuff that they got on the CW now, I don't remember that kind of stuff being on back then. So that's what I'm saying by you saying them get a 4th do-over. It still wouldn't be the same content though. Like channels change names and still be the same all the time. For y'all that don't know, it's big networks that own most of these companies anyway. They just have different names.
Yeah, the Parkers.
Like, most of these different channels are owned by one big company anyway, and they just all got different... Like, if you go look up what ABC owns, then you'll see the other channels. What NBC own, what CBS own. They own these other little stations, like, so it look like you're getting a variety.
Okay, then what channel was Girlfriends on?
I'd have to Google and see what was on UPN, but I just know, like, this kind of shit that we watching now wasn't on no fucking UPN.
What channel? What channel was Girlfriends on then? What was it?
It might have been a WB. I don't know. I don't remember.
I mean,
we know Disney on.
Fox. It was on UPN.
Why did Disney own and Fox coming to like?
I could have swore they were on UPN because Girlfriends
was in the 90s pretty much.
And
Moesha,
like because Girlfriends, Ooh. And then you got the spinoff, The Game.
Well, when I see this list, they was on there. It said Moesha 101, The Old Roswell, The Parkers, Girlfriends, Veronica Mars, Buffy, Half and Half. I guess like Malcolm and Eddie was on UPN?
Buffy what? Buffy wasn't on UPN.
I think that's who they went to them last couple seasons, didn't it? Remember, you gotta remember them last like 6 and 7 or 5, 6 and 7 went to another network. Like 4 was like that weird spot where like.
Give me a second.
Yeah, it was on UPN.
Okay,
season
6 and 7. Okay, so it started out on the WB, then it transferred to UPN.
Yeah, because I was finna say I think that's where I watched the last season at, but yep. Star Trek Voyager. Not Sonic Underground. This how you know a bitch be broke and just be in the media for no reason. I'm so tired of seeing Chris Rock dusty motherfucking ass pop up on my damn search history. He just now getting his hearing back from when Will Smith slapped him. You lost your fucking hearing from being slapped by a man on stage. Imagine if he would have beat his ass. You would have just been blind, deaf, and dumb, huh? This motherfucker really making interviews talking about he just now getting his hearing back. Your hearing been gone like 2 months. This shit happened like 2 months ago.
And y'all.
I'm so fucking sick of this shit,
sorry
bitch.
Sorry as hell. Boy, you sorry as hell. I don't care what nobody say. That man's sorry.
Child, your mama got there to say you slapped all of us. She lost her hearing too. I'm fucking sick of y'all motherfucking ass milking this shit for money. If you really had your shit together, you would either press charges or you would have moved the fuck on. Like, they milking this shit. I'm sick. I'm so sick. Like, you still dusty, bitch. I still don't want to watch nothing you in or produce. So move on. And none of your other siblings, even more famous than you, to have nothing to say. I'm tired. Shit.
I can't believe I'm just getting my hearing back.
God damn.
Will Smith smacked the shit out of
like
you.
You literally, he smacked the hearing. This what you just I should go into there and be like, is this the statement you want to make right now? Like, you really want to say Will Smith slapped your hearing out of you on stage.
And then have the audacity to make a joke the other night about when Dave Chappelle got attacked. Was that Will Smith? You probably was scared. That's why you said that shit. Was that Will? Yeah, you probably was scared. Were you scared? Just admit you scared. Just say you scared of Will, bro. And then talk that. And then
I don't care if he joking or not.
And then you
I don't
have
want
to
him to pop
talk
up
that
on my
shit
stuff.
because I hate them motherfuckers that talk that shit.
He gonna milk that shit to the end of time.
Bro.
Cause your ass dusty and shriveled up otherwise. I wish I would buy a ticket to a fucking Chris Rock comedy show. For what? You ain't funny. You gonna make me say the wrong word. I almost said you. I'm sick of him. I don't want that shit popping up on my stuff. I'm tired of it.
Bro, are you fucking serious?
Thank you for the donation. I'm tired. Like,
you just getting your hearing back?
Steve Harvey need to worry about his marriage and write some more books or something. Do something else. Like, I'm sick of him talking about it too. For what? If you already famous and got your shit popping, what the fuck y'all need to come in on Will Smith for? This how y'all know y'all shit be drying up. Be trying to find another reason to talk. Steve Harvey can't say shit. You almost lost your job behind sexual allegations at fucking Family Feud, so be quiet. Your wife almost divorced you and wrote a book about your shit. How you win her back. Talk about that. Y'all got too much fucking dirt for to be speaking on somebody else. Sick of it.
I can't believe this motherfucker said that shit. I'm just getting my... Bro, I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit here and tell, like, you smack me. I don't do nothing.
Exactly, Danny.
And then...
the main wife should have wrote a book and made her some money since they won shit because they treated her like shit.
Will Smith, the one slap man out this bitch, bro. Real shit. He smacked the shit out of that boy. If his hearing just come, like, Will Smith but not ever smack me.
Child, I don't care what Steve Harvey got to say after he dogged his first wife. Don't sell me on no shit after you done dogged your first wife and then the second one out here looking like a gold digger and her daughters too, whatever. But, like, write some books on that. If I was the first wife, baby, the way I would have been writing shit, how they dogged that lady when they got together after he cheated on her and ended up with the side piece, bye. You can't tell me shit because you ain't got your shit right. I'm tired of all these old bitches saying something. All of y'all like over 50 anyway. Why is y'all acting like this fucking high school prom right now? Or like the fucking homecoming where everybody gossiping about who the homecoming queen ended up with. Like, who gives a fuck? Y'all all over 50. Be glad y'all still breathing. How about y'all focus on that? Shit. Folks out here getting taken out by just air. Like, air out here killing people. Like, shut up. I'm tired of it.
Steve Harvey, bro.
They be out here cutting up and on their way to see Jesus. Be quiet. I don't know how many wives he got. I don't care how many cheers he got. I don't care to focus on celebrities because they don't be living right either. They just got money. They got money and can pay to live wrong even more so than a regular person. Because they can pay for NDAs and they can pay people to be quiet. So I don't care.
Oh man, the reason people keep harping on it is because they're jealous of Will.
Wanda can't say, don't Wanda got a white wife and didn't want to have like a black child because she was like something about the baby hair coming out like natural and her not being able to do it or something? Like, child, all of y'all don't know.
A lot of the actors and people saying stuff are jealous of Will. Will has had a career so phenomenal. People dream of having his career and never being able to get it. They can never get it. Like, Will has the kind of career where he don't have to work anymore. He doesn't. He has a production studio. Will can take people off the street.
He don't have to have his name on nothing and still make money.
Like, Will can take some YouTubers that make skits and make a movie out of it. And it's gonna do well.
My thing is, he was white America's favorite black person. And he slapped somebody. And that's why everybody in outrage. Because if he was black America's favorite black person, we wouldn't have gave a shit. And we really still don't. You think they give a fuck if PDD out here slapping somebody? You think they give a fuck, you know what I'm saying, if some of these other black dudes were to slap somebody? No, they don't.
I've never seen.
They gave a fuck because it was on a white platform. It was the Oscars. Had that shit happened at the MTV Awards, the BET Awards, nobody would have fucking gave a fuck.
Nobody would have batted an eye.
So, I don't give a fuck about what Will Smith did because bitches need to learn how to shut their fucking mouth. Sometimes, everybody comfortable with saying shit behind a keyboard or saying shit to somebody that they feel like ain't gonna do nothing. And he said a joke that wasn't funny and he got handled. So, it was in the story. Some of y'all too soft. Like, I done seen people get bodied, period. Not just on no slap type shit. Like,
I've seen people get shot, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And y'all really over saying shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And y'all scared about a slap? Y'all ain't never lived
traumatized?
in the hood.
Oh, I'm traumatized from a slap. Bitch, motherfuckers got shot and they over there. I'm standing right here. God damn.
I'm like, Chris Rock can't be held accountable for all the shit that he do and say, but y'all want to hold Will Smith accountable for a slap. Like, what somebody said, I don't know, was it Jada or somebody came out and was like, hurt people. Somebody said that. But I'm like, had y'all not been going in on him on August and all this other kind of shit about his marriage, maybe the man wouldn't have got slapped. Everybody can make jokes at your expense, but you can't stick up for yourself. That's not how the world's supposed to work. I can be bullied, but I can't stand up for myself. Like, child, bye. And Will Smith used to be in these streets. He from Philly. He used to be out here cutting up anyway. Y'all just ain't know about that shit. Like, I just feel like they do this kind of shit to distract you from what really be going on in real life. Now, while y'all worried about Will Smith and Chris Rock or Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, when the government shut the lights off on y'all ass and it's hot, it's fucking 150 degrees outside, that's what it feel like, and y'all ain't got no food and no water, y'all gonna wish y'all would have been worried about what the fucking the government over here doing behind the scenes while y'all worried about that shit. Who gives a fuck about Hollywood? Y'all ain't got their money. Who cares?
1%ers, bro. Nobody give a fuck.
Half of the people that's coming ain't got his money. So why do y'all care? Like, if you was worth what he was worth, why it matter? Yeah. What he did to your bank account that you need to come in?
If I had Will Smith, man, I'd be like, damn, he slapped him.
Exactly. I can't even get pregnant and decide to do with my own body in America right now as a woman. But y'all worried about what the fuck Will Smith and Chris Rock got going on. And they doing this shit state to state. Some state is about to allow grown men to be able to marry children under 12, like 12 years old or some shit like that. But y'all alright with that shit. I think it's like Minnesota. One of them M's. Y'all, grown men finna be able to marry 12-year-olds without their parents' consent. But y'all fucking worried about Chris Rock Y'all worried about what the fuck he's saying. All that shit fun and games till real life sneak up on your ass. Like, no. It's okay to take a break and laugh, but you still need to know what the fuck be going on. I'm telling y'all. Like, that shit, literally, I see that shit every day. It's something else. I cannot, if they overturn Roe versus Wade and I get pregnant, even if that pregnancy is gonna kill me, they're telling me that the baby's life is more important than mine. So I still will have to carry the term and deliver, even though it's gonna kill me. Like, I just feel like that's stupid.
No, if it was Mississippi, she would have known.
We from Mississippi. I would have said that. It was like Minnesota or something. It was something like that.
And she wouldn't have forgot if it was Mississippi. We from Mississippi.
And don't just feel like Mississippi do shit like that either. Like, don't try to get it twisted. They may be on some racist shit, but they ain't over there fucking them little children like some of y'all do in them states that's over there in the woods. Telling y'all, it's gonna come. Like, America is moving in the wrong direction, and they use social media as a distraction because that way y'all don't see what's going on. Because us together as a people is too powerful. People don't understand that. You can kill a few, but you can't kill everybody. Cause what you gonna have left? Nothing. You think the rich people gonna pay for other people to be rich? No, they gonna hog their money and be good. So you need people regardless. You need people to work. You need people to spend money. Like, you need people. But I'm telling y'all better start. Better make you some rainwater barrels. You better start growing your own food. Like, all these people, they out to get you. They don't give a fuck about you. Some of y'all probably ain't even know that they still at war in the Ukraine because they don't talk about it no more. They still fight. But y'all be worried about Amber Heard and Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bitch, it ain't nothing holy about them people that's doing that. It ain't got nothing to do with Christians. That's what they disguise it as. I believe in God, but I also believe in abortion. So take that how you will. Y'all thinking it's gonna start with abortion, then it's gonna be back to people that's gay can't marry each other. Y'all keep on. It's gonna keep going. If y'all so thinking that it's so church-like, that like I can't get an abortion, that's wrong. What y'all think they about to do to same-sex marriages and stuff again? What y'all think is about to happen to that stuff? What y'all think about to happen to immigrants and stuff? But you know why they doing this? Because it's the white people that don't want to have kids no more. It's the white people that want to be sterilized. But see, if I keep everybody from having abortions, then the white people can still multiply and they won't become the minority as fast. See, y'all don't look at shit like that. I literally get on TikTok and they have conversations about Roe versus Wade, and it's white women that's like, I'm the one trying to be sterilized and can't. It's a list. Like, it's literally lists for doctors of women trying to get their fucking uterus removed or their tubes tied and all this other kind of stuff. It's the people of color that actually want their kids and have their kids. Not saying why people don't want it, but they know what they can handle. I might have had two. I might not want to have no more. And that's the decision I made, and I'm okay with it. Black people or people of color might be like, yeah, I had two. If I get pregnant again, I just had three. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just, let me go do blah, blah, blah. So if all the white people get sterilized and all the people of color still having the kids, then what you think gonna happen? They gonna be the minority even quicker. So why y'all think they doing this? It's always a bigger reason behind stuff. Everything ain't a fucking conspiracy. Thank you for the donation, Jade. Like, y'all, like, it's not the fucking 90s no more. Everything not a conspiracy. You literally have the internet. Everybody posting shit on social media. Everybody not lying. Like, I just feel like it's my body. I should be able to do what I want to do with that. Like, it's a slope. It's a sliding scale. It starts one way, and as soon as they get what they want with that, they're going to keep pushing. Y'all ain't going to have no rights again. Just wait. And as soon as the day comes, make sure I got my money in my safe and my passports, and I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Right. It is one of them. It's one of them times that the world is shifting, and it's not anything good coming from that. Like, I get some of y'all young. Like, it's okay to be young, live your life. This is why we be saying take a day off. Because you don't know what's going to happen next month. Like, take your day off this month. Like, I'm telling you, why you think they don't want, you know what I'm saying, like neighborhood grow gardens and stuff like that? They don't want you growing real food where you could actually be healthy. Herbs where you could cure yourself, where you ain't got to sit and be taking on medicine and getting another. I'm taking medicine for diabetes, but then I'm getting 6 other fucking side effects that I got to try to take medicine for too. That's how they keep their pockets lined. And then you can't even blame the doctors because they're not teaching the shit in the school when they going to be a doctor. So they don't know. They thinking they doing shit the right way. Because it was set up from jump to fuck us over. I'm just like, you just gotta like, I know some days be stressful. You may have bills that you can't pay. You may have other shit that's going on. But like, you have to find time to just be like, fuck all this shit and take a mental day. Because if you die from that stress, them bills still gonna be there. It's gonna go to somebody or the government gonna pay. It's gonna get handled one way or the other. So just take a day off. Take a day for you. Like, walk outside and let that vitamin D hit you in the face for 15 minutes. Like, you feel so much better. I'm just saying.
Somebody took that the wrong way.
No, not that kind of D now. No, I'm just saying. Well, I mean, you can do that too if you trying to do that. Live your best life. But make sure you wrap it up. Because these folks got these STDs combined with COVID and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you safe. I would never want to run this country. Because I'll be assassinated day 2.
Got herpes.
I'll be assassinated day 2 because they don't want to hear what I'm saying. Because when they say knowledge is power, they mean that shit. Because when the world know too much and the shit that's real, people start changing towards what they know. When you know better, you do better. Why y'all think they keep so much shit from y'all? Me seeing unredacted documents 20 years later, what can I do about shit that happened 20 years ago? Why you think they don't tell you shit in real time? Oh, we don't want people to panic. No. Y'all want to be able to control the masses. So, that's why I'm just like, I'm good. I'm going to stay in my corner and do what I got to do for my family. Splurt out my little advice to y'all to make sure our community good. But it's on you to take that advice. Like, sometimes you have to actually buy a good book and read it. And I mean a good book. Books that really telling you shit you don't know. And sit down and read it. You be amazed at the shit that's in a book. You can't find everything online because they know how to hide that from you too. Unless you know how to hack and get on the dark web. I remember DuckDuckGo used to have a lot of information. And I think Google bought them. I wonder why. Controlling them searches that come up. But at the end of the day, like I said, do what's best for you because only you have you in your best interest. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about you like you. Like, that's some real shit. Take care of yourself first. You have people that love you and care about you, but nobody's with you 24/7 besides yourself. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. If you working like a slave, I get it. You need that overtime because you're trying to do whatever. If you got paid time off, though, take that one day. It's paid for.
Why the fuck y'all think these videos don't be coming like what they used to? Bitch, I'm trying to... I've been getting straight. Bitch, my blood pressure down. Tasha getting healthy in this bitch. Y'all don't understand. Have y'all noticed how calm I've been in the videos lately? Bro, I'm so fucking... Notice for the donation. Notice in the videos how laid back I am now. How cool and chill I am. I got so laid back and chill, bro. It's like my blood pressure was fucking... Like, I'm gonna tell you how unhealthy I was. My fucking blood pressure on the meds was like, even taking the medication I was taking was like 140, 160, 170. On a good day, it's 140. Now, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm doing. Not yet, because I don't want them to start fucking with my shit. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing now.
It ain't even about telling them. If you need to know what to do for yourself, Like, I'm just saying, go look it up on TikTok. You could literally do how to cure this, not how to treat. It's all in how you word stuff. Don't look up how to treat stuff. Look at how to cure stuff.
And I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, my blood pressure nowadays, like my blood pressure, I was living so fucked up that when my blood pressure started getting regulated, I would sink into the chair. Like in my office, I got a recline in my office. I was just chilling. I was like, the first few days I was doing it, I was just like stuck. I couldn't move because my blood pressure was low. Now I have regular. My blood pressure is regular. I'm in the 120s. Like when I'm like frustrated, it'll get up to like 140. That's me frustrated though.
Yeah.
Like usually me frustrated, my blood pressure is like 180, 190.
I'm gonna tell y'all,
stroke levels. Now I'm mad. My blood pressure get to like 140. That's on a bad day. I'm chilling like my shit. TikTok, I be fucking straight chilling.
This is why I feel like Donald Trump ain't want us to have TikTok. I'm gonna be honest with you. TikTok is golden for information. So go to TikTok. Go to your search bar. Search up black. Well, I ain't gonna even say black because everybody in here different race. You might want to go to your own people. Holistic remedies. Herbs, teas. I follow black preppers, y'all. I don't care what nobody say about me. I'm going to follow and I'm going to look and I'm going to listen. So if I'm in certain situations, then I'm good. I ain't got to be overboard. You don't never have to be overboard with something, but you can always know the bare minimum. So if you get in certain situations, that you're good. I'm telling y'all.
Like,
them herbs, doing something, you have to be consistent. If you juice, I know everybody can't afford to do cold press juicing, but that's the best way to do cold press stuff is the best way. Because heat take out the nutrients. But juicing, teas, herbs, and I watch preppers.
Yeah.
So I learned one thing. One thing I'm going to tell y'all real quick in case something ever happened, government ever shut down, lights ever go off, whatever like that. If you with your family, get you some two-way radios and use the 333 method. Every 3 hours, you turn your radio on for 3 minutes on channel 3. So that way you don't waste battery if something goes on for a prolonged amount of time. That way, and it goes by the clock, 12, 3, 6, 9, every 3 hours, just like that, like clockwork. Turn it on for 3 minutes. That way if somebody clock a little off or the time off, you don't have a way to tell time or something like that, it gives you time just for y'all to check in with each other, make sure everybody good, make sure don't nobody need nothing. And you on the channel, everybody on the same channel. So it's just little things like that. I try to pick up shit like that because, like, I'm gonna make sure my house good, period. I just feel like I was raised to where we black, for one, and I'm a woman on top of that. People don't have your best interest at heart. Like, I hate to look at the world like that, but, like, I try to be positive, but I also keep that in the back of my mind because at the end of the day, if I ain't got us, or he ain't got us, ain't nobody else got us. You know what I'm saying? So I have to make sure we good. I got 3 sons. Soon as apocalypse day 1 come, I ain't going day 1. I ain't going. I'm good. I'm gonna be here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be out here like the roaches, surviving the apocalypse. I'm trying to be out here. Telling y'all. Weekend Epic, thank you for the donation. Now I don't see how you play VR horror games. I can barely handle regular horror games. You don't hear me hollering on them streams? I be hollering, but that's a good burst of adrenaline. What? Did I miss one?
Am I on CMOS? No, I'm not on CMOS.
I am. I have the gummies and I have the regular CMOS. If you don't like the way regular CMOS tastes, you can put it in your tea.
I don't think I need the CMOS, but I'm not gonna go against it. But I'm like, I just feel like if you do, I just feel like I don't want to say what I'm doing out here because you know what I'm saying. I'm good.
But it's stuff that exists and that's around everywhere else with bigger platforms. It's stuff that's in books. All you have to do is take. That's why I say all you have to do. If you're not a reader, this is why I suggest TikTok because some of y'all are younger. You could literally go on TikTok, search for what you need for this, and you're gonna see several videos of people doing it, what to do, whatever, and you can find who you want to look at or whatever. Follow them channels and listen. Don't listen to everybody. Also do your research. Like if you on medicine and you trying something different, don't just stop your medicine if you know that whatever you got going on could possibly take you out the game. Like, don't do that. Like, I still got diabetic medication, but I'm also changing my stuff to where I'm normal on my own.
Yeah, I got my medicine too.
Like,
I haven't taken my medicine almost a week.
Like, be smart about it. You have to check. Like, I have to check my blood sugar if I'm gonna try something different that day to make sure it don't get too low and to make sure it don't get too high. Like, you got to do your due diligence too, though. It's not that easy. But there is a book I do recommend that's on Amazon that I gotta buy, and I think it's like the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies or something like that, and it literally lists a herbal remedy for everything. Bitch, they had a remedy for herpes in there. Like, I was like, what? And the people on TikTok don't give a fuck. Oh, that shit got rid of my herpes real quick. I be like, wait a minute. I be like, so y'all just don't give a fuck. Who know this shit? They be
wait, did it cure it or did it?
They made it seem like it's gone. So y'all be scared of conspiracy theories. So y'all know Dr. Sebi. Y'all do y'all research.
Wait.
Because he had the cure for all that stuff and then he got took out the game. So y'all do what y'all will with that information. But
wait. Hold on.
This is shit they telling y'all that you stuck with for life, because then you got to use medicine for life. So just think about that. Is it really for life? Or can you heal yourself? How y'all think people back in the day used to live to be like 80, 90, and 100? They out here eating that grass, making teas and soups. You know
what's
what I'm
that
saying?
oil we just took?
And oil of oregano.
That shit, bro.
Now, if you start oil of oregano, I'm going to warn you, that shit is spicy. It's like liquid pepper. It's like oily liquid pepper, but you only need like 3 drops a day if you use it every day. Or
that's
I
the
do
one
it
I
every
tell
other
y'all
day.
about. But like the one I'm keeping the secret from y'all on this one, because that's important to me. I don't want the price of that shit to go up. Like I'm selfish, bitch. Like, you can be mad all you want to. I'm out here. I gotta keep it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it. You know what I'm saying, on the low on that one. But yeah, like, bro, my blood pressure is low.
I just saw this girl and she put mayonnaise on a water glass. What that mean? Like, what? Them scientists that cured cancer but got into an accident. I just feel like you also have to look at other medicine. Like, Eastern medicine and Western medicine is 2 different things too. Like, the way they do stuff is way different than they do here. So you may have to look into other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid to go outside the U.S.
Yeah, ginger, ginseng, and turmeric are good
natural stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck around, this shit ain't this whole video get taken down.
For what? What rules are we breaking? None. So move on. Go find somebody else to play with.
Yeah, you need to tell your homeboy stop drinking fucking Dasani. I don't know what the fuck.
Bro, and then with water, you have to look at what's in water. Water is just supposed to really be water. Mm-hmm. Like, if it got sodium, anything in it, that means it got salt in it. I seen a black lady. I follow this black lady that's a doctor, and she was saying like one of her patients wasn't doing nothing out of the ordinary, but she like started drinking a certain kind of water, and like her blood pressure was up every time she would come, like 170, 180, and then come to find out her water made her blood pressure high because you drinking water all day, and then her water had salt in it.
Oh, can't do it. Yeah, man.
I'm trying to find like a actual water machine, like one that like you can hook up to the sink and it like get all the stuff out your water. That way I can bottle up my own water.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all.
Cause think about it, people been saying that you could get plastic, like what is it, microplastics is unhealthy, and that's how cancer started and stuff like that. Now after all these years, they starting to find plastic in people's blood and stuff like that. Like, that shit been around. They just let you know because it's too late. Like, you already got addicted to all this shit, so most people not gonna switch up.
Like a Brita filter, yeah, something like that.
Brita filters are okay, but if you actually Google filters, they show you the number for the filter and what they clean. You actually need like a better filter because Brita just only get out surface stuff. It doesn't get out like the real toxins and stuff like that could be in water. But there's like different numbers for filters. Brita is like the basic. So yeah, that's a start. It's gonna get out like, like basic shit. But sometimes your water, like in Texas, that little boy that like drunk from the water hose and got like a brain amoeba and died or some shit like that. Like, sometimes you have shit like that in water.
Damn, I remember we used to do that when we were kids, drink from the hose.
You can't do that shit now.
Shit.
You can't, but even tap water bad for, they be like, if you don't boil the tap water first, like, don't drink water out the tap. But like anytime you go to the store, like if you look at a brittle filter, it should have a number on the back to show what type of filter it is. So if you Google them numbers, it'll show you which filter is the best and where to get whichever type you want. It'll show like it'll break all that down. Smart water, I don't know because I don't know what's in it. Anything that have like a star that don't tell you what's in it, I don't trust stuff like that. Like if it be like other ingredients star, but they don't list like what the other ingredients are. Like I gotta stop eating Skittles and M&Ms. I gotta stop eating shit like that because of the shit that it's coated in. Child, shit, I'm just waiting on my son to be like fully okay. And bitch, y'all might catch a video. We moved to Africa or some shit. I don't know. Like
this shit gonna be different.
Once my son like good on his own, don't need therapy, shit like that. We might be like adios. We might you know what I'm saying, be outside over there chilling in Africa. But I do like this is not racist when I say this. Like I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way. But when you looking up stuff about like health and stuff like that, look at people that's your like ethnicity, because everybody's body is made up different. Like you looking up something for black people and you may be like Hispanic, that may not work for you. Or you may be Asian, that may not work for you. Something else might. So you may need to look at Asian creators that's doing stuff like that. That's why I try to follow like black doctors, black holistic people, because our bodies are made up different from other people. Like you can't, you know what I'm saying?
Black people. I got it. Get the fuck off lisinopril.
Any Pril.
Get the fuck off lisinopril if you have high blood pressure.
That's
get the fuck off of it, because when I stopped taking mine, bro, I was taking lisinopril for years, decades. When I stopped, I was like fidgety and shit. I felt weird. I changed to another blood pressure medicine.
To be specific, lisinopril can give you heart issues. Like that's like, yeah, it's helping your blood pressure, but then it's also giving you heart issues. That's why like them couple videos that y'all see, like when he used to have to stand up and stretch because his chest used to be tight or fucked up on the side and shit. Yeah. And he ain't really been feeling like that since he changed medicine. So
that's why I'm so chill.
I seen a black doctor, a female black doctor on TikTok say there's 10 other medications that black people should take for high blood pressure before you ever even touch lisinopril. So
and it's
not good for you. It's not good for you. It's like ask your doctor for other alternatives. There's different stuff. Like I said, go on TikTok and look at stuff that's for blood pressure and do stuff. I know, like I never thought I'd be a tea person, especially because we're in Texas. I don't like drinking hot stuff when I'm hot. But like, there's literally teas and herbs for everything.
Did you see your boy drinking the tea? Y'all see me drinking teas.
Now, if I do other videos in like Discord or on TikTok, I can suggest stuff specifically. But like, I'm just like,
I'm telling y'all, my blood pressure been so low. Like,
them side effects gonna get you every time.
Think about this. Think about your blood pressure on a normal day being 160 for 10.
You can't, but that's why you have to do your due diligence. You can't just trust everything everybody say. You have to do research.
And then in 2 months, you change what you're doing. And your blood pressure is now 130, 125, 120, 117. And you're like... And like, you're just... It feels like you're sinking. Like, bro, I swear to God, y'all, I felt like I was sinking. Like I haven't... Like, it's cool to feel like this, but I haven't gotten used to this yet. That's why I'm like, I haven't been able to do what I normally do. Like, I got some stuff that I wanted to do, but I haven't been able to do it because I'm not used to this yet. This is how y'all been seeing me in videos. I make a reaction every now and again, but I've mostly been like,
they catching up, but it's a lot of people still don't use them methods because most doctors, especially old doctors gonna go by what they learned and what they know. Like old doctors, I hate to say it, they don't like newer doctors because they don't like people coming in with new shit. Like, even young doctors, you may be scared because of Dr. Young, but they may necessarily have, like, a different approach than the older doctor would or whatever. Really? I saw it. That's why I didn't say nothing. It ain't worth saying nothing about it. But, like...
I didn't even know you saw it.
Yeah. Because I was finna hide, but she did it first. But, I always do my due diligence. Like, if I see somebody saying, oh, use this, and this for that, I go look it up and see for myself before I just start doing that. Then I'll test it to see if it seems like it's working or not. If I use something for a while and it don't seem like it helped me at all, then I'm not going to keep using it. I'm gonna try to find something else. But
I'm gonna tell y'all what I did.
everybody's different, so everything isn't gonna work the same for everybody. You have to.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I was still taking my blood pressure medicine while I was doing what I was doing.
I believe I believe you.
Because I wasn't finna just stop taking it outright. But then I was like, I was on my last pill for the month. I was on my last pill for the month, and I was like, okay, cool. Let me double this up. And I doubled up what I was doing. I do it twice a day. I check my blood pressure twice a day. And I'm like, cool. Like, I have that one, when I turn on the machine, I do what they do at the doctor's office. I do like 3 to 4 different readings. My first read might be high because that's just the machine that just give me like a false reading. And then I have a reading that's like in the yellow. And then I have like green readings, meaning all my readings are regular, like 125 over 83, 120 over 70 something, 77, 78, 130 over 85. Those are good numbers for me. At my age, my weight, those are good numbers for me.
There's a tea for that, Danny. It's just a matter if she gonna drink it or not. I can send you the link to it because it worked, but I mean, it's just a matter if she gonna do it. Old people, it's a matter if they do it. My grandma be trying stuff when I ask her because she don't be trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, deal with that kind of stuff. She on too many medicines already, and all the side effects, she just be like miserable. So she be trying whatever. I need to send her some.
No, go to your doctor. Go to your doctor. I'm not. Don't just come to me.
Now, if you have a doctor, and you ask your doctor for a different medication for whatever reason, and they give you pushback, get another doctor.
Yep. When I went to my doctor to change medication, he asked me why. I was like, because this is the last shit I should have been taking. He looked at me like, I was like, give me this and give me this. Give me this dosage with this. You're the patient. You dictate what you were supposed to have. If they don't want to do that, be like, okay, this is my last time coming to you. Have a great fucking day.
What's up?
Walk out that bitch.
We're gonna try to rail over the weekend. We're just trying to give more people a chance to watch it because that was a big movie. So,
like, I went to that bitch. I'm like, I told my doctor. It depends
on the old person, Danny.
And my doctor was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna put you on this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna let you know what I'm saying. Let me know how you feel. I'm like, it was a change from the lisinopril, but the change came when I started doing what I'm doing now.
Don't care to be honest. I'm gonna say this from my perspective. I feel like a person can be right about certain things, but maybe not always have the right practices. So I don't always follow or like go based off of something one person says because they didn't invent it anyway. It's just that you found this out over, you know what I'm saying? Shit has been around from the dawn of time. So labeling something with one person's name on it like they found it isn't always like true. There's other people that know stuff and do stuff too. So I just feel like I said, anything that you look for, explain why, Danny, because you keep saying that, but you're not saying why. But I'm like, it's just because he said stuff don't mean don't do it, because there's other people that say it too. It didn't start with him. He just put his name on stuff.
I'll be back.
Like I said, you have to do your due diligence. Like, it's other books that don't have his name on it that can say the same thing, but people just gonna always find that one person that said or did something. So that's why I'm just like, do your due diligence. Like, if something told me to cure my diabetes to do this, but then Dr. Sebi wrote a book on it, I'm not gonna not do it because his name is on a book saying the same thing something else said. So that's why I'm like, you can't be like that. You have to learn how to be open-minded. Like, just because they put his name on stuff, like, he dead. Like, most people, some people probably sticking his name on shit just for whoever's still getting the money after the fact to still get it. Who's to say that it's right? But it doesn't mean some stuff he said before is incorrect, or that somebody didn't say it before him that nobody knows about. So that's what I'm just like, this shit has been around since the dawn of time. Literally. People didn't have pills. They use mortar and pestles to make you powders and herbs and teas and stuff like that, soups. Like, you just have to learn how to do stuff for yourself. It don't matter who name on it, just learn how to do stuff for yourself. That's what I'm like, I'm not hopped up on names. I'm just hopped up on trying to be better, like, myself. Stuff that I can grow and use for myself to be healthy. Like the world has pumped you with so much shit that cause cancer, and it's like y'all would rather, you know what I'm saying, eat that and pay for that because it's cheap versus like buying a pack of seeds for 50 cents and some dirt, you know what I'm saying, and trying to grow your own stuff and just go from there. So that's why I'm just like with doctors, you can have a degree and you could have went to school as a doctor, but that don't mean you know everything about my body because you may not, you know what I'm saying, have learned that, or you may not know about that. So if you ask your doctor for something different and they give you pushback, then I feel like you need another doctor. Your doctor, you're paying your doctor. So your doctor is there to do what you want. Like, you have to advocate for yourself. Like, if you saying I feel blah 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 and they write it off, or you know what I'm saying, something like that, I feel like you need to get another doctor. Doctors are supposed to be there to make sure you're good regardless. Like, my mother-in-law go to a doctor where, like, if she say I don't want to do this the pill way, she'd recommend holistic ways to do stuff. Most doctors not gonna do that. Like, what doctor gonna recommend holistic stuff when they know they ain't getting money for it? But at the end of the day, you paid to see me today, so you got your money. So just tell me how I need to do blah blah blah. I still gotta come in for checkups to make sure I'm good. You can't just like negate everything in the medical field. You still need checkups. You still need to go to the dentist, but you still need to learn how to do stuff in better ways than what's being pushed to you on TV. Like, I saw a video on TikTok that explained food in America perfectly. They was like, do you ever see TV ads for Brussels sprouts, broccoli, vegetable shit that's good for you? No. You see commercials for buttery ass breads and burgers and pizza and cereal, all this shit that you don't need. Carcinogenic stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's going to eventually, if you eat it every day of your life for the rest of your life, you're going to get cancer. Why do you think people getting cancer at 20 and 30 years old? Babies getting cancer. Plastic not good for you, but everything is plastic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've switched to glass when it comes to certain stuff. Plastic is really unavoidable though. But like, there's better ways to do stuff. If you use bamboo, don't soak it in water. Make sure you dry it immediately, because like, that's good for you because it's like a wood, but it'll mildew and mold on you if you keep it wet too long. Like, it's just, you, like I say, it's stuff you gotta look for yourself. Like, you could literally get stuff made out of glass from fucking Dollar Tree. So you can't say it's money. It's just people that don't like to look for stuff. You get glass bowls and plates and all that kind of stuff from Dollar Tree. You just gotta wash dishes instead of using them paper plates. You know what I'm saying? Or, I guess paper plates not bad because it's paper, but I'm just saying, like, them bowls they sell at Walmart for like 50 cents and y'all put it in a microwave, like, that kind of shit ain't good for you because that stuff getting in your food. I've used aluminum foil my whole life, and just seen a video the other day that said aluminum gets in your food when you bake with it. So you're supposed to use bleach-free parchment paper. And that shit, I'm just like baffled, because I've known nothing but aluminum foil my whole life. My parents have used that. My grandparents have used that. That's all we know when we bake, putting shit on foil and not knowing that shit getting in your food. And it's aluminum. So imagine baking food every day with aluminum foil. You eating aluminum in your deodorant. So you putting deodorant on every day. Just imagine all these heavy metals and toxins that build up in your body for years. Not aluminum foil, please. And the FDA don't give a fuck until somebody call them on shit, to be honest. They getting paid to, like, if ain't nobody bringing it to their attention, it's whatever. Like, you see all this shit that say BPA free. I seen a girl that worked for plastic company that say, yeah, it say BPA free, but they only replaced it with another plastic that's worth, or another chemical that you don't know about yet. That's why I tried to switch back to glass. You can't do that all the time. Because I thought about that. I was like, this is why old people breastfed back in the day, because everything that goes in a baby mouth is plastic. Nipples for the bottles are plastic. Binkies are plastic. The shit they make Pampers out of are toxic. Like, I learned that shit this year. All this shit I've just learned this year. After I'm a full adult, my kids damn near grown, I'm just now learning this shit. And then we wondering why our kids, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff happening to them. It's because they get affected with it while they in the womb and when they come out. That's why I be like, that's why you see, like, I've seen videos of people that stay in other countries do like a comparison of food that's like banned in their country versus like what America allow. And I just be like, damn, like, you wouldn't even know that like some of the shit you eating is like banned in other countries. And it's because it's not good for you. Or they make their stuff differently. You might see this cereal, but it don't have the same stuff in it that like Americans put in their food. Because we gonna cut corners for money.
We need to see if we
gotta.
What?
I gotta see if we gotta set a reservation. I don't know if they still got that.
I thought we asked last time and they said no.
I thought we did have to do one.
No, because we came right in.
Okay.
And we asked at the desk and they was like, they just sat us down. But I mean, if you want to do it now, you can see. It is crazy out here. That's why I be like, you have to be your biggest advocate. Like, it may be a little work, but like, you have to research and learn stuff for yourself because ain't nobody gonna do that shit for you nowadays. But nowadays, I just feel like it's not even hard. You can literally go on TikTok and look up videos and see stuff about stuff. So, it's like you grow up on so much fucking cereal and sugar and processed food to where when you eat shit that's healthy, it's nasty. And I'm speaking for myself. This is why I don't like vegetables because I wasn't made to eat it growing up. But like now as an adult, I have to like make myself eat stuff to get used to it or season it a certain way so that I can tolerate it. Thank you for the donation. Did you guys hear about the guy who invented a car that runs on water and mysteriously died? It runs on water, man. You remember that from that 70s show?
I'm like,
but I didn't hear about that. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of stuff, a lot of people that come up.
and it works on
Poof.
water, man.
Because if you invent something this way, then you taking money out of somebody else's mouth.
I guess y'all don't think we watch that 70s show in this bitch. You be surprised at the shit we watch. You know that 90s show is coming out, right?
I'll eat them, Danny, I promise. I'll learn one day to be a vegetable whore. One day. I'm trying to get to where I eat less meat. Cause I know the way they grow, like the way they growing our meat isn't always good either. Like the shit that the cows eating. Like I seen a video where cows ate like they eating shit pigs should be eating instead of grass. Whole loaves of bread with the plastic on, shit like that. Like, and that's in your meat. People don't understand like if a cow eats something and it's something that's not digested right organically. When you get that cut of meat, that's still in that meat that you about to eat, and it's not gonna digest organically in you either. Like I don't think people get that. I just think people see food and feel like it is what it is. I see a piece of red meat, so nothing's in it. What are my thoughts on facial products? I've gotten to the point where, thanks to you guys, because I can afford to, I start like buying stuff from companies that make stuff naturally. Natural body butters, natural body mist, natural soap. Like I've started doing that. So all I gotta do is not be lazy and exercise and be consistent, and I feel like I'll be good. I'm trying to change stuff sometimes, and then the thing about change, if you're not a person that's accustomed to it, you have to build up to change. You can't just like flip everything you're doing, or you're not gonna keep doing it. Like you have to gradually incorporate stuff till you get used to it, then add something else. Once you get used to that, add something else. You can't always just... Some people can do that. I'm not. I'm the type of person that'll start something new, but then I won't keep it up because it's not... Like, I'm trying to do too many things new at once. What am I streaming later? Whenever I come back and I stream, it's going to be 7 days because I have a modded version I want to do because it's Horde Night. And then after that, I'm doing Roblox. So if anybody want to play Roblox, I'll be doing that later on after I do 7 days on Twitch. And then I'm getting off. Because I got a date in the morning. I hate beets, Danny. Like, I got a cold pressed juice with beets in it. Beets are like so earthy, so it's always like I'm drinking dirt with like whatever got beet in it. I don't know, bro. I hate the way beets taste, but that's like the best thing for me for like being a diabetic is like beet juice. And I'm just like, ew. That shit is strong. It's gonna overpower whatever's in that. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not eating beets. I'll juice them bitches and mix that shit up with something and drink that, like in a quick shot, but I can't do the actual vegetable. What's up, Clarence? Not Leif Erikson, please. Brussels sprouts are underrated. I feel like vegetables can be good if you know how to cook and season your vegetables the right way. I'll eat raw carrots, but I seen somebody do carrots with like ranch seasoning. Like they put them in their refrigerator when they get them out the store. They put ranch seasoning on them and let them see. I feel like that'll be good. So I may have to start doing that for like raw carrots and see if my kids will eat them like that too. But like I'm good on the leafy greens. Like I could do kale, spinach, and different kinds of lettuce like in a salad, and I feel like I'm good. I feel like I could do raw cabbage, but I want to learn how to cook cabbage good. Like I want to learn how to do the cooked cabbage with maybe like bacon or like sausage in it or something like that, and like eat it like that as a side. I gotta start like incorporating more veggies with like dinner. You getting the nutritional benefits from beets if you do cold pressed juices. That's why I just said earlier, like juicing something with a regular juicer, it takes the nutrients out of it versus if you do a cold pressed juice, that's better for you. Anything cold pressed is gonna have more nutrients, so it's the same as me eating them. Some stuff is better if you eat it, I guess, because they be wanting you to eat it with the skin on it and shit, but I'm not doing all that. I only like broccoli if I make like broccoli and rice casserole. I can't just eat regular broccoli. You gotta have something else on it. Like cheese, rice, something. I can't do that.
Alright, y'all, we finna go. Y'all got 2 hours and 9 minutes.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I gotta go eat. Fucking.
Once my stuff started growing, that I started growing, I'm gonna have to take pictures and put it in Discord. My watermelon are sprouting again because I started over. And then what else did I plant? I plant greens for my grandma, so hopefully they'll be done by the time she come visit. I planted collard, mustard, and turnip greens. And then watermelon, cantaloupe, strawberries, mint. And then butter lettuce, I think is what it is. But we gonna get out of here because we got a date. We behind, so we gonna go. We love y'all. I'll be streaming on Twitch later on tonight. I don't know what time, but I'll try to post on YouTube in the community thing beforehand so y'all could join. And I'll do 7 days first, and then after I'll do Roblox if anybody want to play some Roblox stuff. So, but we gonna get out of here. Yeah, I feel like I said, I feel like knowledge is power. I don't feel like people should gatekeep certain stuff because I feel like one thing that I tell you, maybe some of you didn't know that can improve your life. Like it's things I wish people would have told me sooner than me learning now at the age I am. But hey. But yes, please charge Danny for Roblox. Not Hell Hydra, Omega Geek. Are you good while you out here taking head injuries at your job for these crazy ass people? I'm gonna need you to take care if I have to come put my foot in somebody's ass now. But again, y'all have a great one. And we'll see y'all later. Alright, now don't make me have to fly to New York. I'm gonna give me a credit card and give me some miles so I could just sneak up on folks. We here, bitch. Come outside. Can you imagine? Omega probably really be like, wait, did I get in my address? He probably would really that would be funny. Show up at the mall you work at. What's up? What's up, nephew? But all right, y'all. Yeah, see y'all later on Twitch if y'all stop through.
I'm like, oh man, show me them hoes you been fucking.
See, this why now, never mind. See, he gonna embarrass you. See, he gonna embarrass you. Never mind, we can't come now.
Is that the bitch that was talking about sucking your toes in this moment? Like, damn. Oh,
can't take him nowhere. Can't take him nowhere.
Oh, that's the one that was trying to suck dick from the back. Oh, yeah. That's that freak. Yeah, she looked like it.
Goodbye, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Not him saying I got you. I'm tired. Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all don't need to link up because I get enough out of him. I can't do both.
What?
I'm tired.
What you mean she was trying to suck it sideways? What does that even mean?
Get out. Bye, y'all.